Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Griffin Canning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 30, Harold.
Ready now is
Castro.
Harold Castro. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting third,
Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Batting fourth,
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And here he is, right on cue, and he takes a called strike 2. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Mize gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Mize is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. The 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now it'll be Shohei Ohtani. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Wow.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for second. Still even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Renato Nunez. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Nunez on at first, nobody out. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Nomar Mazara for his career in this matchup, batting at an even .400. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Justin Upton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 6. The first base.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Nunez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, Max Stassi.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
That's shortstop.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And now, Jose Iglesias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Angels strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ramos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Harold Castro.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
In now, David Fletcher. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
2 down, no one on base. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 home.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Grounded to third. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see there that the Halos are currently tops in the junior circuit in that very category. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one's down to third. Rendon is there, and that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Justin Upton the next to hit. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Well, that was a seriously impressive catch on the run that we just watched, and we'll watch it again with Show Track. He did about everything right from start to finish on this one, and as you see, he had an amazingly long way to go to haul it in. That was just awesome. Into the box now, Jared Walsh. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
And stepping in, Max Stassi. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So next to hit is Nico Goodrum. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now the 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ramos is off of first with 2 away. Left side, but well foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
There's a hard hit ball taken at second by Scope. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
3-2 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Taylor Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Castro. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
So now here is Jonathan Scope. He grounded out last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Tarek Skubal enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up is Mike Trout. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Anthony Rendon. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Next up is Justin Upton. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Jared Walsh would be next. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels strand 1. They lead it 1-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The 3-2 one more time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Rendon trying to get there. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in is Nico Goodrum, the potential tying run for him at third base. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 1-1. At the plate now is Max Stassi. He flew out in his last AB. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. This one's down to third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. Now a flare out toward right center. Scope is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Angels. Jaime Barria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in will be Harold Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Two balls and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera flew out last time up. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batting second baseman, Jonathan.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Schoop. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in next, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castro is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Renato Nunez, and they could use a spark from him here. The 1-1 home. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Halos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.